wonderful people. I am going to be doing another day in the life of a Pilates instructor. Although, yeah, day in the life. I'm debating whether or not to do a week in the life, but a day in the life today is pretty simple, which is much like today. So today's agenda is straightforward. It's pretty packed, but it's going to be a good day. So it's 8:45 right now. I've got a private client from 9 to 10. I've got a group class from 10:30 to 11:30. I've got a webinar from 12 to 1. I'll explain the webinars in a little bit. And I have to film for Patreon latest 1:30 to 2:30, and then my second Patreon class from 3 to 4. So hopefully my day will end at around 4:30, but depends if I stay here and work from here, which is generally what I like to do, or I could just take my computer home, which is generally what I don't like to do. So that's the agenda. That's what we're doing today. And that's pretty much it. I'll check in with you guys when I finish with my first client. Okay, just finished with my client and got totally called out for the plants. Okay, so I'm not a plant person, but my studio has a bunch of plants. This guy is hanging in there. This guy has already just died. This one will revive itself. This one's the saddest one of all. This one is bipolar. So anyway, that's all right. I'm gonna bring, I think, the plants home this weekend so my mom can take care of them because she's the best with plants. And yeah, pretty much that's what we're doing. Okay, I just got here to my group studio. I'm gonna teach one class. I'm subbing for a friend today, and yeah, and then I'll be done for teaching for the day, webinar, and then filming some classes. So I'll check in with you guys when I finish teaching. Hello, I'm back, and class is over, clearly. I am ordering Chipotle because a friend of mine sent me this Instagram reel and showing like the magical combination of guac, cream cheese, hot sauce when you're eating chips, and of course I have to try it. So I'm ordering some Chipotle. I do actually have to go to Target and buy a gym mat for my studio because the mat that I'm using right now is kind of falling apart, and I hate having clients work on that mat. So I was thinking like a foldable, really thick one would be really good. I don't usually have my clients in person do mat work on the floor because we have the platform for the reformer, but I also thought it would be a good idea because for my Patreon videos that I'm filming, it's on the mat, and I think I would really enjoy something that's easy to clean, something that looks very good. I'm gonna place my order for Chipotle. I'm gonna go to Target and head home, eat really quickly, jump on the webinar that I have at 12, which again I'll explain afterwards, and then head to the studio to go film my 2 classes for Patreon, upload them because today's Wednesday and I always have a new class on Wednesday for Patreon. And yeah, by the way, shameless plug, there's a link in my description box for the Patreon account if you guys are interested in signing up. But other than that, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back at my studio. I am going to kind of set everything up because I am running a little bit late. I still have to do my makeup for filming, which I don't plan on going like over the top today, nor do I ever plan on doing that, but I'm gonna try to keep it as light as possible. It's 2 o'clock. I should have already been filming my second video. So I'm gonna just get ready, put everything away, hopefully start actually filming, like press record at 2:30 to 3:20, give myself a little bit of a break. So I should be done by around 5, like a little bit before 5. And I have to, because I have to upload, like the classes I'm filming today are the classes that are supposed to be going up today on Patreon. And with Patreon, I made it my schedule to be a new video every Wednesday. So new YouTube video on Monday, Patreon full-length video Wednesday, and then vlog on YouTube Friday. So even this vlog that you're watching, I need to edit tonight, schedule it for Friday. So anyway, just a lot of filming stuff, which is fine, not a big deal. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my makeup, put everything away, get my setup ready, and I should see you guys after my first class. Hi everyone. Not the best lighting for my face right now, but I did finish. Oh, let me grab my sweater. I did finish filming my English Patreon video. What was weird is that I started the warm-up part of the class and then it stopped recording. And if you had any questions on what program I use to record from my camera to my computer, a lot of people use Zoom. And I understand, because I think my Manna Patreon video, or one of my Patreon videos, was recorded on Zoom, but I find that the quality just goes down so much. And so I use, for the best quality, in my opinion, I use QuickTime on my Mac. And when I open QuickTime to record a video, or I think it's record a movie, wait, how does this go? I just make sure that I'm using, or the computer is using, my Sony as a camera. And then of course I've got my mic, and for Patreon I use my sound mixer, because I do like to record these with the sound already in the background. That way it's easy for me to kind of cut off the ends, put them on Patreon, which is what I'm going to do right now. So anyway, I was doing the warm-up and it cut me off, and I don't like that. Okay, so with that being said, let me grab my phone. I'm just a mess today. Okay, so let me see if my Target order is ready. Bless Drive Up. Like, I use Drive Up any second I can, because like getting out of the car is a chore. Order is ready. Okay. So what I ordered for the studio is I ordered a vinyl fitness mat, and I ordered it because I wanted something that was really easy to clean. And yoga mats are fine to clean, but if you're using it for your personal practice, it's not like you're deep cleaning it every single time. And so whenever one of my clients uses my mat, I have to deep clean it every single time. And so I want something that is a little less maintenance. So I ordered the vinyl fitness mat. I ordered some unsweetened almond milk for when I have my iced coffee. That way I don't always have to use creamer. And then some light string cheese, my snack in between filming, as well as low-fat pepperoni. I ordered some treats for my cat, body scrub, body spray. Body spray is important because I feel like in such a small studio, if I don't feel like I smell good, or if I even feel a little uncomfortable with maybe I don't smell fresh and clean, then I get really self-conscious and I don't like that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go pick up that order really quick. I'll use that as my break and then come back, film the second one. Well, let's go to Target, pick up my stuff, and then come back, film the second one. Hi everyone, everyone. Okay, so I just got back. I'll show you what I got. I got this fitness mat thing. I'll open that a little bit later. Got some milk, cat trees, cables, Reese Zero sugar cups, and some string cheese. So I'm going to put all of this away and then focus on editing and uploading the new class, the Patreon class, so that I can film. And I just kind of resorted to the fact that I'm probably not going to leave the studio today until like 6. I mean, ideally, which is totally fine. I mean, things change, and especially when it comes to filming things or doing things on your own, you have to be like really tight with schedules and deadlines, or else you could be working all day. And so that's something I'm trying to get a little bit better at, but I still have a long way to go. I'm not going to kick myself for staying here until 6 o'clock, because sometimes I feel guilty, and then I feel guilty, and then I leave and don't get anything done, and then I feel guilty for leaving and not getting anything done. So it's very like, there's a no-win situation. So I'm going to do what I need to get done, leave, and feel really good about it. So I'll check in with you guys after I'm finished filming. Hi everyone. You might be wondering why I'm laying on the floor. And I'm laying on the floor because I think I'm getting some abdominal low back pain. If you know, you know. And I'm not having the best day ever. My Patreon video, the first one, because I always do the Patreon videos in English and in Spanish. So I have to essentially record the same workout twice. Hence why Patreon is a membership-based thing, and YouTube isn't, because YouTube doesn't take me that long. Patreon does. And so anyway, I was filming the video, and I've been having storage issues with my Mac. And normally I already know how to do a deep clean without having to restart my computer. So, you know, I kind of did the same thing that I always do, but for some reason, the storage on my computer is just not wanting to budge. There's an application that says that I have all this storage available, and then there's another application that says I have nothing available. So I'm a little confused, but I was able to put that recording on an external hard drive, and long story short, I am now restarting my computer completely. Like, I'm wiping it clean, and I'm really hoping I did it right. But anyway, so my low back is hurting now. I think it's just like the stress too. I haven't been very productive because of these storage issues, and today, Wednesday, is supposed to be the day that I upload a Patreon video. Hence why you should always batch film beforehand. I already know this, but I just kind of run into these electronic problems, these technical problems often, and I might have mentioned this in another video, but I'm not technical in the least bit. Like, I'm not good at computer stuff. I'm getting better, but I'm not there. And anyway, it's easy to let things like this get me down, and that's just the reality of teaching online sometimes, I think. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for Patreon. It's different because I actually have music while I'm filming, and I like the quality to be really high, so I have a sound mixer to mix in the music and my mic together, so both quality of both is really high, and I can only do that on a desktop. Anyway, long story short, that's kind of what I'm dealing with, and it's fine. It'll be okay. I'm just a little frustrated, and I don't want to let myself get too upset about it because there's nothing I can do. I'm already trying to find a solution. obviously I'm not going to film a video anymore because even if the computer does restart correctly, I'm just not going to put myself through the pressure. So I'm going to do that and then go home and try to relax because this is really stressing me out and it doesn't need to stress me out. So anyway, I don't want to end the vlog laying on the floor complaining about life. So I will check in with you guys when I'm in my car and ready to go home, hopefully with some sort of solution. All right, see you there. So this is the mat I bought, and then this is my yoga mat. I have literally had this mat forever. Obviously it shows, it's kind of disgusting. This is not the one that my clients get to use. This is only for me. The one my clients get to use is that black one rolled up over there, but actually let me show you for context. Okay. So this is the one that my clients get to use, and it's still pretty beat up, but surprisingly, like, it's not that old. I got it maybe less than a year ago, like 6 months ago, and it's already beat up and it's hard to clean. So I'm hoping that this one is at least easier to wipe down and doesn't leave as much markings. It's really soft. It feels like memory foam, kind of. Probably not ideal for exercising, but really we don't use it all that often. Hi everyone. Okay. So is this my most favorite thing in the world? No. See how it like takes a while for it to settle in? I feel like my feet don't really love that. And this is something I'm going to be using, I think. I don't know. Okay, here's my thing. Let me get down on your level. So as my computer is fixing itself, hopefully I did this right. I think I'm going to clean up and I'm going to work out because I actually haven't had a lot of time to work out on my equipment. And so I think this is a blessing in disguise. I'll work out, get some endorphins in, and then see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. Other than that, I will check back with you later. Also, just note that this is not a typical day in my life. Yet I feel like there's not really many typical days. Like every day, I feel like every week is kind of different. This week I had so many reschedules, it wasn't even funny. And on top of that, I had so many sub-requests from different studios. So it's funny because I'll write down in a paper planner, like, okay, this is what's happening this week, and then these are the days I'm gonna work on these videos or this stuff, and it looks nothing like that. So, yeah, that's super fun. Not really. And I'll see you guys later. Hi everyone. All right, so I ended up finishing the cleaning of my computer a lot sooner than I thought. So I didn't have any time to work out on my reformer, which is totally fine. I'm honestly just really, really burnt out. So I'm going to go home. It's a little after 8. So not a bad time, although I kind of wished. It's funny because when I started this vlog, I was like, yeah, I'll be home by 5. Okay, I'll be home by 6. And it's 8 o'clock and I'm not even home. So with that being said, shit like this happens. And especially if you're working for yourself, this stuff happens all the time. And I think at this point in my business owner, studio owner, online instructor journey, like I just look at these things and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to learn from it. And next time this happens, I'll kind of have an idea of what's going on. So I hope you guys take that with you, and whatever you choose to do, whatever you're working on, whatever your work is, whether you work for yourself or not, like these moments just happen. And it's honestly kind of funny, like how many times this has happened to me where I go to film a video, I'm jazzed up, I've got all the energy in the world, I've prepared the class, and my camera doesn't work, my mic doesn't work, my computer doesn't want to work, you know, all these different things. And you just have to laugh because it's like, I couldn't have planned it any better. So funny that I thought today I was going to go home at 5 or 6. That did not happen. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to end the vlog here, more on a positive note. Other than that, I hope you guys have a really great day.